What's up? Toasty here, and I'm here with some buttered updates. Yeah, just some updates and chat. You know, because it's been a few videos, a while since I made a one as well. So I thought I'd just really talk over things, update things. So what's going on? So what's up? Shall we? Yeah, so this game, well, I've been playing for a long time. World War Z. I still think, on a debatable side, it's the best zombie game in 2023. And we nearly ending the 2023, really. Nearly a month to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, this game has a lot of everything. Like, it has first person and third person view. It has challenges, and you could get cosmetics in this game by just playing the game. And that's no joke. No joke at all, as well. As you see, this is first person view, and it looks brilliant. I feel the Left 4 Dead vibes. You know, and with all the hordes of zombies in this game, it can get brutal. And you're about to see it as well while we're talking through some certain things, you know. So sit back, get some popcorn, or maybe get some toast with some butter on. I had to slip that in there. And let's get to it. So, the biggest news about Call of Duty. Oh, he said it wrong. Hey, it doesn't matter, okay? Last time I played Call of Duty was Advanced Warfare, where the zombies, I played the hell out of that. The exoskeleton zombie jumping and, you know, them kind. People didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like it, but I did because it was different. And it was a nice change of scenery than rather just, like, you know, running or whatever all the time, you know. But the biggest news is about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Apparently it's being released, and apparently the zombie mode is like an open world. Now, to me, I was urged you to actually buy it just for the zombies. Because I do just play zombies because multiplayer is toxic, and you know what it gets like and stuff. And the campaign, you only really play it the once. You know, even though I know this campaign was short and it really was bad, yes, as well, you know. But in any sort of feeling, a lot of deep inside stories come out that this game was not supposed to be made. I feel like this should have been an add-on DLC. Really. I mean, I haven't bought a game since Advanced Warfare, which, that takes you way back, you know. Actually, tell a lie. I didn't buy Advanced Warfare. Someone give it to me. Somebody give it to me because they didn't like it. I'm not kidding. The only game I really bought was Call of Duty Ghost. I love Ghost. I loved the Ghost. I did. I love the alien monster extinction mode or something. I forgot what you call it now. Put in the comments if you can remember what it's called. I love that mode to bits. And, yeah, and my friend basically said, I don't like Advanced Warfare with all the double jumping stuff, you know. So, he just gave it to me, and I was really straight into the zombie because it was different, you know. But getting to the point, it's been a lot of backlash with Call of Duty. Well, obviously, like, it's a money-making game. It is. But when you look at it, 200 gigabytes isn't going to be a way to go. It isn't going to be a way to go. Now, there's a lot of insight to this, obviously, about how it's supposed to be Advanced Warfare 2, but instead, I think it was Activision. I think it was. I'll have to look up so I just get close. But you probably already know and tell me down in the comments. They wanted Modern Warfare 3. And they were so prepared to get Advanced Warfare 2 out. Which, honestly, I would have been up for. I don't play Call of Duty, but I would be up for that for the zombies because I played number 1 of it, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. So, the matter of the fact is, people are complaining for the complaining's sake. Now, I'm going to go straight at this, like, game politics. It sucks. It sucks. It really, really does. Because I do see people playing the zombie game and actually fucking enjoying it. And there's people in them comments in their stream saying, get it off and all this kind, it sucks and all. Like, you're not in a position to tell them what to do. So they're going to tell you fuck off in a fashionable way. Not respond. You know? The reason why I didn't get it, so, you know, oh, there's a screamer. You get screamers in this game. Sorry to interrupt. You get screamers in this game, and they roar like shit. And if you don't take them out, hordes will come. But, yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. So, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Zombies, like, I've seen people enjoy it. Good. They enjoy gaming. How many people do you see online of YouTube or anything like that don't really go by complaining? Not many. Including myself. But there's times I just want to play games and just stream and not say a damn thing. Sometimes I just want to make videos and not say a damn thing because everything is just complaining. Like what these people are doing, you know. But these are just projectile blaming because they probably bought every single motherfucking Call of Duty game going. Like, again, it's like Mortal Kombat. I discussed last night on my stream about crystals. People complain about buying crystals and paying tax. And the skins is $10. But guess what? They buying the crystals and they buying the skins. So they giving them money. So what are they complaining about? Exactly. Like so. You shouldn't be complaining. You really shouldn't be complaining. Personally, you shouldn't. Because that's just being a hypocrite to me. And you're going against every word just to tell people not to buy skin so your skins is more valuable. That's all it is. Like Fortnite. Like, they bring a skin back into the shop. Hey, that's my skin. You hear it. It kind of cringes out. So, yeah. So, you know, the reason why I didn't get Modern Warfare 3 for the zombies and everything like that. The one thing, and I told you all what I hate the most. There's no offline. How could you make open world zombies with no offline? What? I mean, even put bots in there. This game is full of bots. I'm playing with bots in this game. I am. And the bots is even better than what they were when it first ever. They are. The only difference is you need to help them out with med kits, and they do the rest, apparently. And they do. They do. Eventually they do, if things go the way they are. Which perfectly makes sense. It makes perfectly made sense, right? So, there's no offline mode. Like, I know there's been struggles with the company, but could you not have put an offline mode? Like, could you not have put an offline mode? That's why I don't back up companies. That's why I don't kiss their asses. You've struggled to get the game out, and you're getting it out, and you still haven't succeeded. What's that telling you? I think Call of Duty needs a drawback. Same as Mortal Kombat. I think they need to sit back, sit down, like so, and say to themselves, what can we do to make our project better? What can we do to make our game better? What can we do to make it more advanced? It is. Because these companies are taking your money like shit. No shit. I mean, the company who made this game, I don't mind buying the DLC. I don't mind buying the aftermath. Look at the game itself. Yeah, there's some bugs. But it's great how the zombies just pile in and that. And I still need to play XL mode, but I'm just leveling up my character here. It is. So, to me, like, you got to basically figure this out. I think companies in 2024 need a setback. They need a setback. They need to set back and say, and take the accountability, for making games that's trying to make money. Like going after more about money than actually the game itself. You see, when you actually target your audience, when you actually physically get, stuff, you get stuff like World War Z. People have said this would be great in first person mode and all. There were so many requests. They were counting in. They didn't know what to do. Because they didn't expect it to get that big. And yes, World War Z is still a side game. It is still a side game. Because there's other games that's tumbled it. But honestly, this game is also on sale. This game was literally on sale. And if you don't buy the Aftermath as well, in the UK, the Aftermath, the whole, everything, all in general, is £12. It's £12. So let's just say it's over $20 in other countries as well, like so, something like that. I don't know how much it is now, though. The sale could be gone, but Call of Duty games is $70, $80, premium $100 and stuff like that. I mean, I've never bought a pre-order Call of Duty. I've never have, and I never will. Despite how good it looks or anything like that. And I learnt my lesson from Mortal Kombat 2, because I ain't gonna legit pre-order unless I see legit gameplay like it is. I pre-ordered Mortal Kombat 1 as well. Okay, I'll explain why I pre-ordered that, because it needs to be justified here as well. I pre-ordered because of the hype of Mortal Kombat 11. Because I love Mortal Kombat 11 and X, which I call 10. as well, and despite everything else it is, it sucks. It sucks. I mean, I was playing Invasions last night, and I wanted to complete it all, but I couldn't. I just felt empty. But you see, you have to go with your own thoughts, and this is where the butter updates come in. There's a lot of people look up to high up gamers. Are they spoiling gaming? Some of them are, and some of them are not. So I'm going to target the ones that are. You're bringing up so much hype in a game that's not there. People are going to worship the ground on these people. They are. For the company's sake. And you know what? The company doesn't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck about the YouTuber or anything like that. Half of the time they don't even care about the community because they can't please them. So they just go for money. And when you go for money, you get games like Modern Warfare 3, wherever excuse me, I'm fucking coughing. Mortal Kombat 1. There's so much hype. People's hyping it up, and people's like, I can't believe. I'm like, what's the hype? There's a character, everything, but it all comes up short. They don't address the issue. Because they think it's drama-like, they think it's negative-like. If you want to be in your own world fantasy of gaming, do that away from online. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. But when you basically talking about a hyped up game and it fails badly and you still hype it up, what are you getting out of it? Or this is where I got swarmed. See, this is how it gets nasty in this part of the game. Like, you gotta make that, understand. You gotta make it understand, right? You got to. The only way about this and around this is just to basically say, fine, I love this game, I love this company, and they don't do that. Why? Like, I think it's mental disorder. I think it's it's a very hard topic. I think it's just because their mind is not functioned right towards it, and a dead game could be a great game. I play dead games. I do. I still play dead games. Because I don't care about communities. Hold up. Before anybody like that. I don't care. I don't care. And the reason why I don't care, because if I listen to those people, I could never enjoy gaming again. Because they controlling of how I'm feeling about games or anything like that. Like, there could be so many people that hate this game that's on the screen right now. Good. And I wouldn't give a fuck. Because I enjoy it. And if you enjoy it, great. If you don't, there's plenty other videos of other gamers out there to watch that will take you and babysit you, and your childish behavior. Simple. Oh, that looks weird. It's just quite simple, really. It's quite simple. It is. The bottom line of all this, no matter what game you play, you should be entitled to enjoy it. And that slid for some reason as well. I know gaming isn't the best this year. It isn't. And maybe next year it isn't too. Same as movies. Movies haven't been great. They've been a failure too, you know. It is. And Halloween, it is. Like, I can really do a hot take of Five Nights at Freddy's as well. But, you know, I'm going to leave it because, yeah, that's for another story. That's why I didn't do a video on that as well. That's why I left it. It is as a non-spoiler. If you're wondering why I haven't done a video on that as well. But it's at the same time with everything, you got to enjoy what you have. Christmas is around the corner. And I know this year might not feel Christmassy with all the stuff that is going on and stuff. Everybody's had the hurt. Everybody's had, you know, the cost of living and stuff like that. And, you know, oh, great, it's going on the cost of living, you know, and I tried to escape that coming online. Hey, I'm not a politician, okay, and all this shit, okay, and this crap. I'm just basically putting out there, people are struggling, okay? But what I am about to say is there really any point? Because I think the internet online has just got worse. They're just not happy with anything anymore. If you play a game and it's actually dead, they'll go, dead game, dead game, dead game, dead game. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't play with a bunch of hooligans. Like so. I'm sorry, if your mentality is in the right state, get some help. Because gaming ain't gonna help you with that. Yes, gaming can help. But when it gets too far, it gets sweaty, it gets all this, you know, and trash talking and shit like that. And that's why I don't like online. Now, am I going to tell you now that online gaming is dying? Yes and no. I am going to say that online gaming is, because it's just the same rinse and repeat. People want. It is. That's why I've got an update on videos that I reviewed the Fortnite season. Yes, as well. So what that video is going to be uploaded to on my thoughts about the OG season, because I played probably younger days. I say younger days. That was 5 years ago at least. See, this is how bad it can get. Look at this gate. Yeah, they just wrecked the gate like so. But I think I destroyed them. But this game's out there that's great. But if a game is $70, if a game is like 200 gig and there's no offline mode, I think I'm going to pass on that. I think I'm just going to pass on that. Well, correction, 150 gigs, some people say. But is that? Really? Like so? Look at that one. Look at that one sliding. You see glitches in that, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's, yeah, a wonderful game. And I can't wait for the DLC, December the 5th. I think it's December the 5th. There's some DLC for this game coming out as well. So keep an eye on that. And if you are a beginner of this game, I would highly recommend trying it out. If you can get it cheap as well. Who knows? It might end up coming in the past. You don't know. You don't know this stuff. And I wouldn't be angry at all. See, this is what I'm saying. People's angry because their favorite thing, their favorite skin, it is like and I'm like, why are you so mad? Who hurt you? Like, so who hurt you? In common logical sense, if it was a microtransaction or in a shop, it'll be back. It'll be back. Because they always do. Because they need that money. They need that backup money. Trust me, they do. Any company does. So, last question of all, and it's a pretty big one. I think it's a pretty big one in this. About skins. About Call of Duty skins. I think you know where I'm going with this, and I can see a fucking smile on your face. Put down in the comments below if you watch this video to this mark of 26 minutes. Why do you buy skins if you can't see them? Like, you could buy skins for your soldier or anything like that, whatever you have, I don't mean gun skins, because you're obviously going to see them. But you're not going to see the skin. Is it just to impress people? Because they won't give a fuck. Like, that's why I like third-person view. I do, because I can see my own skin what I actually bought. And that's why I actually got into Fortnite itself. Years ago as well. But as first person view, and I see the shop and it said, this is a skin. And I'm like, and I look at the gameplay and I'm like, you just see the hand with the gun or the knife. What gives? I mean, if you're going to give me a third-person view, now I understand why. But I know there's a third-person view that came into Zombies. It is. I know so. And yes, that's why I'm a little bit disappointed because there's no offline mode. Because I would have bought skins. And I would have used them because I could see them, like so. So, my question to you is, before this third person came into it, on the Call of Duty Zombies, why do you buy the skins? Is it just to impress? Is it, because I just see my hand. Like so. That's why I like this game. Because you can basically go, but you can't really buy cosmetic skins. But you can get them in the game with currency. You can get currency in the game. It's a blue currency coin. I call the blue coins. And if you build them up, you can go to the character screen and you can have cosmetic keychains and skins. Oh yeah, true. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this long video. It's a butter update, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this chat and everything. I have. I should really make some of these more often, shouldn't I? And yes, I am enjoying more making YouTube videos. Because I'm seeing a lot more benefit in myself. And I can sit here and just make them off the fly as well. So thank you so much for watching. And stay safe. And have a great weekend.